The prisoners are eating together with like a family. They're getting the food with the fellow soldiers and the villagers, the children. They're not cheated. They are prisoners, but they are eating with the children, family. They're treated like a family, even though they're prisoners. Oh, wait, all that Dito tholo. Dito plea where? Dito plea. You're not afraid that he's eating with him, hanging with him. You got guns around. He wants to read. He wants to learn. He's been inside the foxhole for a long time. They don't have anything to read. He's hungry for knowledge. Sheesh. Nehela ne bama ladala. Nehela kopo yoa. Huh? Witaku? Okay, from Rangoon. Well, that's nama or no Witaku ni no Odawenia. They said that back in Rangoon, because they ran out of food, they have to eat rats. That's why I guess they're eating rats here, but they don't have to. This is beyond sad. Look at this guy. He's so happy. He's been in the foxhole for over a year. He's so happy to have a book to read. Mingla ba? Mingla na nekin ba? You know, bamazaga na nepyore. These are the prisoners. They get a little place to sit together and talk freely. But you thua. Bama. Okay. What do you call it? Bataka and Creole. No, Creole. She there. Pare. You know what? Hola. Oh, hey, Mingla ba? Ikaw English kaပြောတာလား Nick. Chin. Are you Chin? Oh, he's ethnic Chin. The Chin. Chin Lumio, he's a Chin. Creole. But Kripo. Christian. You are Christian. You are Creole. You have a Bible? How do you say Bible? In the Bible, Sila. Janza Sila. That's good. Janza Lujinala. He would like to have a Bible to read. Well, I'm gonna get him a Bible. All right, just anybody. Okay. All right. I think it's amazing here. People back home would love to see this. Oh, this guy's a prisoner. These guys are prisoners. And these are our Quran soldiers and prisoner. They're all lined up eating together. Like Doppelwer. Like family. Hey, Kay, boyo, before with it, but the Mathio was in the game. Me pop when it, Mathi. There, when it's sniper, I went to me point there, Bakaya. It's a local torture. There. So, like, for example, the situation was different where if these were American prisoners, the Americans would send their special op, the SEALs, and, Army Rangers to come and rescue them. You think any possibility that the Burmese military will send special ops to rescue them?
Mm-mm. They don't rescue their people. The moment people they surrender to us, they consider them enemies and they want to kill them.
You're trying to hold on to humanity as much as possible, it looks like.
I'm a Christian and I know the law, and I graduated in the States. I've learned about international humanitarian law that we need to live up to, how to treat our prisoners, how to treat deserters, and who have come to us. We have clear political objective and we have clear military objective that we need to achieve. Freedom for our people. Freedom, you're fighting for righteousness. And fight for the righteousness, fight for the oppressed people, fight for our people who've been oppressed for so many years to come up to the level where they can live peacefully in a country that belong to us, belong to the land that we're fighting for, which is we call home. KTLA is the name of our country. Even living in a war zone, We want to show international community that we're a human being. We can love, we can hate, and we can share to other people. We're not a mad people, even fighting in a war zone for many years. I've been fighting in a war zone for more than 20 years. Value basic human rights. I know what I'm doing for my people.
It's released because obviously they have crucial information, especially military-wise. They know how many people are here. They know all the checkpoints and they know all the locations. So obviously when they get returned, the information will be used, right?
Yeah. Well, because they're being used by the military regime for so many years and they're stuck in the society where they cannot get this, we're trying to free them. Not only freeing our people, freeing the Burmese army. Of course, we love our people. At the same time, we also want to show people who have been oppressed under the military regime, soldiers who are being used by the military regime, and they need to be free. The moment they are free, inside, outside, the moment we show love to them, they would be another person, not in a foxhole, not they used to be in a foxhole. They would think different than they used to be like 20 years ago, 10 years ago. This is the transformations of our activities. Saving lives, saving the oppressed, freeing our people.
It looks like you're not even fighting. You're not fighting just for the Korean people. It seems like you're fighting for the whole country.
We're fighting for freedom, democracy, and we care about 60 million people who've been oppressed under the military regime. And they've been waiting for so long for other people to come and help them. Nobody. I told them, do your best today and don't worry about tomorrow. Your future is in your hands. Don't expect too much for other people. That's what I have been telling them. Freedom is not free. You have to work hard for it. We have to face many challenges. And when you come to this place, I told them, you have become brothers. You have to watch one another, taking care of one another. You watch my back and I watch your back and try to raise one another up to the level where we call them. We can have basic human rights to live as a human being. Because I want to live as a human being, I want to treat other people to have basic human rights. What my father had been saying when he was alive, he said, when you try to establish and work for the righteousness, make sure you do the right thing. Don't do like other people. Do the same thing like the evil people are doing, that you know different from them. That kind of teaching has been stuck in my mind. That's why. And also I believe in God. God is with me. God gave me courage to speak this what I'm talking, what I'm speaking out. I'm not somebody that like to fight, like to kill. I have humanity in my mind. I'm happy to live for a few years in the States to learn about basic human rights and freedom. I will fly high in the sky and admire freedom.
Yeah, I notice your soldiers. They don't address these people as prisoners. They don't say anything rude or disrespectful, even though these soldiers, their fellow comrades, are torturing and murdering their families and friends.
Our soldiers are not afraid. The problem is we have brave soldiers here. They're not afraid. They fight with dignity. They don't fight people when they have no arms. They fight with their bravery. They fight because they have a political goal and military goal. Because if people are afraid, they won't let the enemies to come up and share the same thing. They will put them, detain them, and then maybe they kill them. But we're not afraid. We are freedom fighters. We only fight people who have arms against us. we challenge them spiritually and we challenge them in the battlefield. We show them about love, show them about humanity, we show them about how to treat human beings. It's quite a big challenge.
Yeah.
You know, most people, when they're coward, when they capture the enemies, they want to kill them right away. We don't afraid of them. So we show them. This is why we challenge them. You can kill the whole people in Burma, but you can never gain their freedom. You can never take away their freedom. We need to get the heart of the people. When the crowd, even some developed country who have good training, they say abuse human rights when they capture the enemies. They don't keep the law. We keep the law of international humanitarian law. I want to show to the world.
So when you say developed nation, so you're saying that you want your soldiers to uphold human rights, the Geneva Convention, like the developed nations like the United States, Israel, Russia, China. But I'm not being sarcastic or cynical, but you're saying that at that level.
Actually, we want to come up to keep the international humanitarian law.
How come you say a lot of people don't want to touch the subject right now with the prisoners? Nobody wants to take them. And also the response is always, this is internal conflict. We don't want to get involved.
It's a big issue. It's a big issue and very costly to keep it, prisoners in your camp. First, security issue, and also food. You have to buy food and supplies.
The logistics.
Yeah, logistic issue.
And I know you have medic here.
But they have to eat every day. It's costly.
Yeah.
In order to be healthy, you have to keep them active.
They said, I talked to them, majority of them, they said they really like to do gardening and they like to build. A lot of them are carpenters.
Yeah. Because the Mayon line and the military dictatorship have been brainwashed their minds for so many years. And I'm here to change the situation. I'm here to defy them. Human being and human being. Doesn't matter how many years you have been brainwashed them. I can transform them to be a better person. To be a better person for the community, to be a better person for the next generation.
Over there too. Mingla ba. America la ba le. Ni cao la. Cao la. Oh, di name? How about ask him name, age?
26တက်တာနည်းနည်းတက်တာလေဟုတ်တက်တာဟုတ်ဟုတ်တက်တာငွေထုံးအသက်36နှစ်တက်တာတလန်တောင်းအသက်28တက်တာမြန်မင်းကိုအသက်23တက်တာရေလူ45တက်တာကျော်ဝင်အသက်31တက်တာပြေဝနိုင်38တက်တာနည်းနည်းကိုတက်这一单行啊，这个家不哩，有人啊，在他台面的，那三场，
就是这边。Can you ask him how have they been treated? Where, but money with the
我带老了，
that老pay ne how 不嘛欧呢不嘛给啊。
ဒီမှာကိုနေကရှင်းနေလို့ရှိတယ်ဟောကျွန်တော်က
Okay. Okay.